G'day all. I've made another Baker fan to run on steam engines and hit and miss engines and even Stirling engines. They work to put a load on virtually any engine that you could hook them up to. This one is the newest one. Spins really easy like the first one. It's slightly a little bit bigger than the other one, the Baker fan number 2. I've had lots and lots of queries about measurements and stuff, so I thought I'd make this video to give you a little bit more information. How I've made them: I've copied Bruce from St. Paul's Steam. He was the first one that I saw who made one of these Baker fans, and I was so impressed with it I had to make one myself. But what it is, it's a brass axle, and in here, as you can see, I'll show you on this one, there's a flanged roller bearing. Now I've taken, on this one, I've taken the belt pulley and the 3-step pulley off this one because I haven't got around to making these ones yet, and I wanted to try it out on that one. But as you can see, just by finger pressure, a bit of a flick, they spin really easy. The measurements for this, I'll just get a ruler. That's 12mm by 12mm, and these are around 18mm by 18mm. In here, that's a chiseled out lap joint. Now you have to be really pedantic with those. They need to be perfect, because you need, hang on, you need to have that, each angle has to be perfect. So take your time when you're doing those and it'll pay off. Just make sure that each time you do that angle, when you chisel these out to make that lap joint, that they're perfect. Then drill your hole through each one of those singly. I put that dowel in the lathe and was able to drill it through on the lathe. The brass axle goes all the way through. You can see that steel pin. That steel pin goes through, so there's no slippage there. These were cut, and first of all I slipped them in with some wood glue, some Aquadeer exterior PVA. It's a really strong setting glue. Then I used a syringe with a thick gauge needle on the end, and I put a bead down on each angle in there and smooth that out. It dries clear, takes stain, takes varnish, no problem. They're not going anywhere. They're really solid. The wood I used for this was Tasmanian oak, but look, any wood you can source at your hardware store or timber merchant's going to work for you. There's a close-up of here. The angles, all pretty easy to do, time consuming. Just made some brass, very thick washers and dressed them up a little bit. That plate on both of them is 10mm mild steel. It just gives it some nice weight, so when you build it up, it's not going to pull forward. But there we are, Baker fan number 1 and Baker fan number 2. I've had a lot of enjoyment running these. They're just really fun, and run Stirling engines, steam engines, yet to run a hit and miss engine, and I think that's going to be fun to do. But look, just once again, just be careful with all your angles. The more you take care there, the better balanced it's going to be, and it's going to spin like that. So yeah, there's a Baker fan. I might put up some more information about the inventor of the Baker fan. Was a Mr. A.D. Baker. He invented these so he could put a load on his steam engines and test his steam engines against other steam engines when they left his factory. I think that's about all for today. And don't forget, roller bearings. Okay, as always, thanks for watching. Bye now.